court stated thus. From the preceding discussion, the following broad conclusion emerged: that this, of course, is not for to be treated as a summary of our judgment, and the conclusion should be read with the text of judgment. That administrative control of the High Court vests in the Chief alone. सही High Court के बारे में बात कर रही है, तो
ये वो सारे जजमेंट हैं। इंडिया में तो कॉन्सेप्ट था ना,
नहीं, इसका आप पैरा 14 में, आपने पैरा 14 में हाई सुप्रीम कोर्ट की बात की है। द सेम प्रिंसिपल इन प्रकाश चंद जो हाई कोर्ट से डील कर रहा था, केस वाज अप्लाइड एज रिगार्ड्स द पावर ऑफ चीफ जस्टिस and in the matter of campaign of judicial accountability and reforms, Union of India and others, 2018 1 SCC, the 5-judge bench held. There can be no doubt the Chief Justice of India is the first among equals, but definitely he exercises certain administrative power. That is why in Prakash Chand versus Rajasthan, it has been clearly stated that administrative control of the High Court vests in the Chief Justice alone. The same principle must apply prior vigor as regards the power of Chief Justice of India. On the judicial side, he is only the first among equals, but as far as roster is concerned, as has been stated by a 3-judge bench in Prakash Chand, the Chief Justice is the master of roster, and he alone has the prerogative to constitute the benches of the court and allocate cases to benches so called. For the constitutional bench held, the foresaid position, though stated as regards the High Court, we are absolutely certain that the said principle is applicable to Supreme Court. We are disposed to think so. Unless such a position clearly stated, there will be utter confusion. Be it noted that this has also been the convention of this court, and the convention has been so because of the law.